He's almost excited.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
I
Crushed my hopes and dreams.
I keep wondering.
Only a little.
Why did you do
No,
it?
a lot.
Harvey needed
Wait,
you. Why
are you
save
seeing
me?
one right now, Specs?
Harvey's your best
Yeah, I
friend.
just refreshed it again. It wasn't there for a
No,
second.
there it is.
Nothing to you.
Okay.
I need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy then. I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't.
No,
okay?
we should have. Oh, why do
I
you
have to
say
go.
that?
I'm sorry. Just go
we
in
need to
without
care
me.
about her.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
See, there.
It's not
I
a
don't blame
work
you for not wanting to be
relationship,
here.
I promise.
Thanks.
It's more than that. It's deeper.
Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
Two-Face.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
I mean, no, you'll get sympathy
I'm
votes.
sure it'll heal up
Yeah,
nicely.
yeah.
You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
That's a positive.
Optimism, right?
But again, he's
Scars are cool.
unopposed. Keep in mind, so it doesn't matter how many votes he gets.
Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
Wait, wasn't she just there?
Guess
She
we
didn't want to go in the
as
room.
close as
Yeah.
I thought. Guess I can't blame her. Way I look now.
Just forget about her.
Probably for the best to forget
Yeah,
about it.
man.
Oh, well. You'd be a
She
little more
love
optimistic.
you. Like, yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Look, I've got some bad news. I think
I am
she
glad
might be,
you're here,
you know,
though.
into somebody, some other guy. You know?
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
yeah. I saw her
Sitting
like
here and having
a
nothing
couple
but time
nights
to think
ago.
about what happened. I wish
Re-
I could make myself turn it off completely.
Wrestling with some
Footage
guy
of the
like
debate over
on
and
top of
over.
the rooftop and all
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Preaching it. What a
It's not
great
looking good,
guy
man.
you
I'm
are
sorry.
while I go and
Sorry.
get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Harvey, what you did for
Watch.
me at the debate.
We're gonna
I'm
get
sorry
caught,
that I put you in that situation.
and we're telling him that he needs to
hopeless,
go
Bruce.
trying
You
to
wanted
steal your
to.
girl.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that. But you heard them up
You know,
there.
I just realized
Penguin and that
if his
maniac
face was
on
burned,
screen.
how come his hair
This
wasn't?
isn't over. I need to stay ahead.
You're asking for too many
Trying to
details.
cause discord.
Uh,
That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Remember,
Gotham is in real
this is
danger.
Batman.
All the more reason
This
for
is
me to
Batman.
stand up tonight and give the people
We
hope.
can just look.
Hair
At,
of
Wait,
steel.
tonight,
I forgot.
thought you were supposed
Sorry.
to recover.
there you
My
go.
assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed, it's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Oswald and I were best friends when we were kids. I knew his mother. Talked to her.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. People apparently want to bother me while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'll take the show on from here. Hello.
Don't.
But hello. How's it going?
Don't know.
This is... I've come to a point in my life to where I question why. Why was I too early on that kiss? Why? I didn't read the situation.
I think the problem here is you just don't know girls. You don't know girls as well as you think you know girls. You just don't understand them.
What?
She doesn't understand the female mind as well as she thinks she does.
Wait.
I don't. I love my life.
Wait, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on.
I don't. I left. I came back in the most awkward part of this conversation.
Which
It's
part?
only awkward. Only awkward to make it awkward.
Female mind, and that's about it.
Yeah. That's all there really was.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So, bad news.
Bad news.
Bad news.
No, not the other car blew up.
The car. I have to go take my sister home, and I don't know when I'm gonna be back.
Oh, hi, Solus.
And then he.
Oh. You've got impeccable timing, Solus. Impeccable timing.
Yeah, go on. I'm sorry, Nova.
That I could probably just leave the stream on, and you guys can keep talking. Or
Just let it. Wait. It'll just autopilot so we never say anything. I don't think that's what we want to do.
do you want me to? But then who's gonna do the battles?
Yeah.
That's right.
Unless you meant, like, leave it on the pause. The pause
Just leave
stream.
it pause and we just talk the entire time.
Yeah, I could do that, or I can leave it, and you guys die multiple times.
There's that.
I'm gonna say no on the letting the game autopilot itself through. That does not sound like a good idea.
Okay. So. God damn it.
We can, Solus can keep us company. Hey, how's it going?
Are you sure you guys are okay with that? Sure to be.
I mean, go on.
You say you're coming back. You don't know how long it'll be, right? You're coming back, but it
Yeah,
won't.
probably like 10-15 minutes.
No, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's like waiting for a pizza.
Oh please,
Like,
the
wait,
pizza around here takes like an hour.
Never mind. That's even worse. Okay. It's up to specs.
I'll stick around. I've not got nothing to do. So.
Okay.
Oh hey Specs, do you really like the picture, do you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yes. Thank you. I got up at 4 a.m. for some reason. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Because you sent it to me like first thing in the morning. I thought, wow, she was either doing this all night or like I don't know what's going on.
I woke up at 4
Wait.
and it was like 9, and I'm like, I'm done. I'll send it now. Yeah, that was like 4 hours.
Yeah, you both were up in the morning. Like I was sitting down in church. Like, my pocket kept buzzing.
Well, that's not our fault.
Yeah, it's my fault for being in church. I'm sorry.
Okay, now you're just pushing it.
I'm.
Okay, I'll be back as quick as I can, you guys.
Okay.
Mhm.
Keep the conversation going.
Yeah, no.
Don't rush. Drive safe.
Solus. Once again, how's it going?
It's okay if you're not good at socializing. None of us are. It's fine.
Yeah, no,
Well-
dude, look, my job requires socializing. And I think a lot more than I would like. I have to suck up to people, basically.
Just put on a smile and talk very nicely through gritted teeth. It's good that you're good. Good that you're
Yeah.
good, Solus.
Huh. What did you do with your day, if I can ask? You know, if you were out robbing banks, you don't have to say anything. You're not forced to. It's foggy. It's cold here, I think. Well,
It was cold today. I think it's mellowed out a
Really?
bit. Yeah, it was actually cold today.
It was cold.
It was cold. It was,
I don't
yes.
believe you.
It was actually cold, believe it or not.
Wow.
Like, I can sit here with my heat, or with the heat off, and I'm comfortable, so.
Yeah, let's see. The temperature here right now is 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And all I know is that another cold front is coming in, and it might freeze. Well, we might get freezing rain. And that still means get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then go to work. To get food, and what kind of food, Solus? Because I just finished like 4 chips ahoy. What did you do today, Mr. Specs?
What did I do today? I went around to various stores looking for clothes for a cosplay that I may or may not be doing in a couple weeks.
May I ask what, or is it a surprise?
It's not really a surprise. I mean, I guess there's no harm in saying it.
Okay.
So, in the game League of Legends, there is a character who goes by the name. Where? It was new about what, like 2 years ago, and like the second, like when he was released, my friends, here at College with me, all immediately said, okay, we've got to tie Specs down, dye his hair white, and make him cosplay Echo, because like apparently I look a lot like Echo. Here, let's grab this picture real quick.
I'm looking right now. Okay. Okay, Solus, we will wait.
Gonna wait. We can wait. We're just talking.
Okay, you're back. Wow, that was really quick. I thought that was going to.
Okay then. Here is. Wait, come on.
Oh, there's somebody cosplaying as them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see now.
And so I'm looking into 2 different products. That's the first, and the other is it's this character from an anime.
Okay. So. Okay, I hope this doesn't sound like weird or creepy.
This should be good. This should be really good.
I have to make sure, okay? I don't want it to be like, why are you doing that? But, God damn it.
Why am I doing? No.
Weird.
It's a reasonable curiosity. It's like, yeah, why Specs dressing up like a character from the video game? What's he doing?
No, my question was going to be, or actually my statement was, it's like, since people said you looked like this character, I was kind of surprised because when I was looking at the pictures, I was like, this is a very, like, tiny boy.
Yes.
That's what the thought was, and then I'm like, wait. I picture Specs being bigger. Yeah.
I don't know how I'm reacting to that, actually. That's actually a really interesting thought process. No, I get it. Like, it's... Like, okay, so I feel like you've mentioned your height before, and I'm pretty sure I'm taller than you.
Yes. You're 5, like, what, like 9, 5'10"?
5'7".
Am I guessing right? 5'7". Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was going to be my third choice.
Just slowly decrementing inch by inch until you get to the right height.
Yeah.
No, I'm not tall, but I do think I am taller than you.
Well, most people should be.
But no, so like, yeah. I think I get what you're saying. How especially those people like cosplaying as him, would make it appear like, yeah, he looks like this kid, he looks like these guys, that he probably looks like these guys who are also cosplaying as him. Like, but no, I think I'm a bit of a step away from most of these cosplays you'll find of him.
Oh, hi, Jason. We're waiting for Nova to take her sister back to her house because yesterday her car lit up.
Exploded. It exploded.
Yeah.
Spontaneous combustion.
So we're just having a casual conversation. And Solus, you are one lucky bastard because I'm only 5'1". I'm exactly 61 inches according
Exactly
to
61
Yeah,
inches.
it's exactly. It's
Oh,
not
jeez.
under and it's not over. So, yeah. But it's really weird because for the longest time I was 5 foot.
And all of a sudden, just one
like
more inch.
exactly 5 foot. Weird, right? It's
Yeah.
but yeah, no, but I grew 1 inch and I
Nice.
bragged to like everyone I could. I'm like, what up? I'm 16. I grew 1 inch.
Yeah, Jason. You'll have to ask me over for more details on it. But yeah, the car it was ablaze.
It was on fire. Yeah.
We think everyone's all right, but yeah, the car is it's gone. the car is done for.
Wait, so what kind of chips are you eating, Solus? No, but yeah. So yeah, but that's what I thought when I saw the image.
Yeah. I get it. I get that. It's like
and it might be because of your voice as well, because no, it's generally how I think. It's like I always picture people, for one, being humongous. Two, it's because your voice. I'm just like, he has to be like this really huge guy, like massive.
I'm trying to get into your head and imagine people, everyone just being taller, everyone just being huge. Like, oh my gosh, I'm walking through a world of giants. Like,
yeah, up here in North Texas, like the majority of people are white, but they're humongous. I'm like, I feel so out of place because when you go south, there are a whole bunch of Hispanics, and they're all short. So I feel normal. I feel like, oh, I'm average size, or I'm actually tall. And it's like, what's going on here? It's weird going outside, and everyone is just like, it's like so huge. They're pillars. I feel intimidated.
Just a bit, just a little intimidated, because everything's so huge. No, people who have met me, and then they've seen me first and then I speak, oftentimes I've been told that, or someone said something to the effect of, wow, I can't believe that voice is coming out of that frame. Like, you're so small. I'm just... you're not the only one who thinks that my voice is, in proportional to what my stature.
Like, I only know you by your voice, so, like, at the same time, I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, it's natural for me to be like, oh, okay, I was wrong about everything. So... so sour cream and onion.
Ooh.
Oh, hi, alumni. We are waiting for Eva to get back from taking her sister back to her house.
I find it funny how when the game is paused and we're just talking, we just slowly accumulate viewers.
Maybe we need a talk show now.
We should just do just a chat stream, just to sit here and chat stream, just sit and talk.
You shoot, you're 10?
Wait, what?
What the heck?
Who?
That's
What?
so unfair. When I was 10, I was like 4 or 5.
Oh my gosh. Jason, I'm 5'7". On a good day, I'm 5'8", but I'm 5'7".
Yeah. Oh yeah. On a good day. On a good day, I'm 5'1". On a bad day, I'm also 5'1". So.
People should just leave their ages out of things, because I always feel weird when I get because I based on your username and icon and how you carry yourself in chat, I assume certain things about who you are, and it's based on nothing at all. But when someone reveals that kind of thing, it just drastically alters my view on them. It's like I have to adjust this image in my head a whole lot. This is not okay. 10 years. Ugh.
I mean, they're they're just a name to me, so if I met you in real life, I'd probably be extremely awkward because to me you're a child, which I hope you don't get offended by, but I don't know how to interact with kids very well, but I'm learning.
Kids love me. Kids for some reason just are drawn to me, and I don't know
why.
Okay, sure, that's what it is.
No, I'm kidding.
Like whenever like I'm around, like, I'm taken somewhere and like there are children, and it's like, oh hi kids, how are you? And they just are drawn to me, and it's like I entertain them and all. It's like okay, I don't mind it, but like I just don't know why it's the thing that has to happen. Like
That
I
is
don't understand.
interesting because that's the opposite for me.
Really?
Well, kind of. I do better with boys than I do with girls, and I think it's like the girl. I think it's just like, oh, so you're a girl. I'm confused. You're definitely not a girl, like a boy. So I don't like boys. Stay away from me or something. But they just
Okay.
despise me. But with the boys, I think I also do better with them. And once again, I've said this multiple times. I can just throw them and they're fine.
Oh.
I don't have
That's
to
supposed to-
worry
yeah.
about like them like tripping or falling. I'm like, okay, dust you off, we're good. Let's go play again.
Dust you off.
Yeah,
So
it's just like done.
imagine you like holding him up by his legs and like patting him with the broom and then tossing him back.
That's basically it. That is what I do.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
just easier and like it's because I've had people from church who have like children and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna invite you over and like the kids, and so I'm just staring at this child. I'm like, so how was your day?
how are you?
Yeah, I'm just like
How are things? How
that's
are
basically
your?
it.
Great.
Yeah. So it's just like, how do you have a conversation with a child?
You don't. They
I
don't.
know.
They don't do anything. There's nothing to
don't know what
talk to them about.
But like, it feels weird. Cause like, I remember for my grandmother's 101st birthday, we went to Florida, and so I was playing with my cousin's children. Like my cousins are like 2 to 3 decades older than I am, and
Wow.
so like they're really really tiny, and they were loving me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Children want to actually like have fun with me. I'm like, I'm your favorite. And so I was talking, and for some reason I was talking about the colors of the rainbow and
Okay.
like which ones they were, and my brother was just staring at me saying, you are stupid beyond all belief. I'm like, what? Like indigo? They're not gonna know. Just
I mean, it's a good point. Kids don't know what indigo is.
no. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just
Just trying to talk with them, trying to make
big
conversation.
words. I'm sorry. I try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solace. Oh well, most of the time I'm more mature than my dad. Oh. Well,
Now,
that's
now I
very
have to
good.
ask, how does your dad carry himself? Because that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, when they cry? I'm like, yeah, I'm awkward with people when they cry for the most part. But
Yeah.
I actually have another story.
Ooh, do tell.
So, the last time that I babysat for this doctor that I know, we were watching Nat Geo Wild because that's the only channel that the kids are allowed to watch, and they like it a lot. And we were watching, I think, Dr. Poe, and his dog had bone cancer and was dying.
Oh.
And so they were going to put her to sleep, and he's just talking to me, just telling me everything. She has bone cancer. She's in a lot of pain, and blah blah blah. And I just see him like start crying, and then like, you know, I'm emotional because I'm just like, the dog's gonna die too. But I'm like, no, can't cry. The kid's crying.
Right. Yeah.
So like it was kind of awkward, but I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna pat your head. It's okay.
Just
You're like a dog.
pat. Everything's alright. Just
Like, yeah.
everything's okay.
Yeah. But Solace, when I am mad, I'm like the spawn of Satan. It takes a lot for me to get mad. How about you, Specs?
I don't get mad very easily. So, a case in point for, I guess this is a good example of what I mean by that. I don't really get mad at a lot of things. I'll get frustrated for a little bit, and I'll mostly internalize it, so people don't usually see
Same.
when I get mad.
Same.
For those of you who don't know, because I've talked with a number of more than talked with the general public, I am a resident assistant on my campus. I'm in college right now, and I'm an RA in the dorms, and I've been an RA for the last 3 years. And during my first year as an RA, around the spring in the spring semester, we got a lot of reports of someone from one of the upper floors in our building. We had a six-story building. Someone from one of the upper floors of the building throwing stuff out of one of the front windows into the parking lot.
What?
And yeah, it was crazy stuff. At some point, it was just like little things here and there, but at some point there was like a pack of Oreos like on the sidewalk near the parking lot that had clearly fallen from a high height. And I was trying to we were trying to figure out where it's coming from. It's obviously from the fourth floor or higher, and I lived in the fourth floor.
Wait,
so that was my floor, guys.
Does this keep happening? Just a pack of Oreos.
No, the Oreos only happened once.
Okay. I was like, whoa.
But this goes on for a couple of months, and like we're trying to figure out who's doing this. We can only isolate it to like half the building, but that's not really helpful. We don't know where it's coming from. We can kind of assume it's the fourth floor because that's up from that point up. That's the only floor of guys. So you would think the guys are probably the ones causing this problem. I mean, can't really say the girls aren't doing it, but we had no idea. We had no way to figure out who was doing it. Yeah, it's usually the guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is going on for months. Like not like every day, but like once a couple times a week, someone comes to us saying, "Hey, someone's throwing something out of the window," and like we'd say, "Okay, which window is coming from?" They have no idea. They don't see what's coming from. They saw something come down and like in front of them, but they didn't see where it came from. The Oreos were their calling card, right? Yeah, that's their the way they mark their crimes with Oreos. But
it's a serial killer.
Yeah, it's a serial killer. So this goes on for like months. Finally, around I think it was March, one of the I got a resident came to me and said, "Hey, I think that the residents from this room were throwing something out of the window just now." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. I've got a room now." Or she pointed to like a window, and I'm like, "Okay, I know what room that is." And it's like I know where that is, so I can go talk to them and ask them about it. I went up to the room and no one was there. I was like, okay, fine. I'll wait for them to come back, or I'll wait till I hear something else about it. But I had it kind of pinpointed to the room, but I couldn't reach them. And this is mind you, this has been happening for months. People have been throwing stuff out of the room. People have complained about it for months. And that night, after someone told me, hey, I think it's in this room, the RAs who were on duty, they were doing they have to conduct rounds of the neighborhood, and they have the phone call. They get the phone and they get calls at night. People can call around the clock and say, hey, my room's locked. Can you let me in? It's like little things like that. But someone called them and said, hey, someone's throwing stuff out of this window in front of this building, and can you come look at this? I think it was like they were throwing plastic utensils, but from the fourth floor, that's kind of dangerous because I mean they're not sharp. They're plastic. It's plastic, so it's not like dangerous. But from a high height, right? Like from a high height, it's coming down fast. It could cause a bit of damage.